What is up, everyone, and welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Casey. Casey, thank you so much as always for your continued support here on YouTube and over on Patreon. Thank you for supporting me and the channel for as long as you have, and just being the incredible human being that you are. It means the absolute world to me to have you as a follower, so thank you so much for that. And thank you so much for this month's reaction, because I have had a chance to check out 2 other Sleep Token songs, and I've been so impressed with how unique these guys are, how their video clips are these interesting characters and these cool dynamics, and their songs are so deep and poetic and always so cool. And I'm so curious to see what the heck this one's going to be, because the name of it, I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Gethsemane, I'm guessing, is along the right lines of a pronunciation. I have no idea what that means. I believe it's another language. I don't know where Sleep Token are actually from, so I'm not sure if this song is even going to be in English. I have no idea what to expect. The joys of a blind reaction, but I know it's going to be something really cool. So as always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Sleep Token if you haven't already. Go and support the original upload and watch it without all my pauses and interruptions, because let's be real, there's gonna be a lot of them. I'm a reactor. I like to talk, and I got ADHD and will forget what I was gonna say and what point I was gonna make if I don't say it immediately. So I'm gonna pause the video a lot. And if you don't want that, the original video is linked in the description. Go and watch it uninterrupted, listen to the song, watch the video, get all your enjoyment out of that. If you want to hear what my comments and thoughts are, you're in the right place, because we are going to get into it. This is Sleep Token's Gethsemane. Let's go. Okay. We had another video that was very similar to this, where it was the flag hanging there and started to catch fire and burnt through the course of the song. So I wonder if there's going to be the same thing, where by the end of it, the flag will have burnt up. I imagine it will be, but we had another video clip that was like this as well.
I wanted you to know I've learned to live without it. And even though it's cold and now I no longer feel surrounded, and you never listen to me, and that's the thing I tell the others. You were my Harlequin bride, I was your undercover lover, but no.
Hold on a minute. I was ready for a lot of things. I was not ready for us to come in with those super high vocals, that like full on like falsetto up there, really like kind of broken sweet high voice. I was not ready for that at all. Chills through my entire body from the first note. And then the first line of this immediately just gets you in terms of, all right, this is like, I'm getting toxic relationship or relationship that's ended, because it just starts off with like, I wanted you to know that it, like, I need to hear it again. It was something like, I want you to know it doesn't hurt anymore. I want you to know that I don't need it anymore. And it's just like, yep, I want you to know I've moved on. I'm fine without you. I'm not upset at all. That's the vibes that it's giving.
I wanted you to know I've learned to live without it.
That's what it is. I've learned to live without it. And the fact that it goes from like talking about that into saying that you were my Harlequin lover, you were like, great line, because that immediately is like, Harlequin is clown. Like, you're literally saying you were both my lover and my clown, which could either mean that you're, you know, the person that made me smile, the person that made me laugh and brought joy into my life, or it could mean you're a freaking clown, you're a joke. It could go either way. I think they mean it more in the way of like, that you're the person that brings joy into my life, which is really sweet. And he was her undercover lover, so it was a secret romance, I'm guessing. Either way, we're definitely getting some big heartbreak vibes right away, but just the way that it's sung is stunning.
And even though it's cold and now I no longer feel surrounded, and you never
I also love that line there about you never listen to me, that's what I tell the others. So like we've all been in that position of a relationship where a relationship ends, you move on to the next person. Why didn't it work out with them? And you list all of the bad things from the relationship. You don't bring up any of the good stuff because how would that look? That just wouldn't look right. There's plenty of good stuff to talk about, but all you bring up is, yeah, she never listened to me. She never. That is absolutely exactly how it is when you talk to the ones that come after. And that line of that's what I tell the others. If all you've got to go on, like if all the only bad thing he can say about this relationship is I don't miss you anymore and you never listen to me, and that's what I tell everyone. I don't think you're over it, mate. I think you're lying to yourself.
You never saw me naked. You wouldn't even touch me, except if you were wasted.
Jeez.
You were trying your best, and that's the thing I tell the others. I was your robot companion. You were my favorite color, and
you never touched me. And like I can't remember the exact way it was worded, but you never saw me naked. You would never touch me unless you were basically drunk. Like you'd never touch me sober. What was this? Was this like a situationship? Suddenly it's transitioned in my brain from being some kind of toxic relationship into just a situationship where one person wanted more, one person fell hard for the other, and the other one was like, yeah, look, I don't want you in that way. I occasionally, when it suits me, will do stuff, but like keep your shirt on, I guess, because you're saying you never saw me naked. After a couple of drinks, sure, why not? It's something. That's rough. The way that it's being put in the song as well just makes it hit the emotions so much harder.
favorite color, and
Okay. This is what's always so wild in I'm pausing this one so much. Sorry, guys. This is what's always so wild in a Sleep Token song for me is their beats are just, I say it every time I react to them. They're so unique. They're so different to anything else because when you're first listening to it, you're like, oh, like it's like having a drum solo or a breakdown moment, but the whole song. As soon as those drums came in, it's like, that is not the beat I was expecting. And my brain can't wrap its head around the pacing of the beat. And it's so unique to Sleep Token. Well, hang on, sorry. The song came in very quickly there. I've got to take it back. Let's go.
upon the person that tried to turn my salvation for you. Someone who didn't mind the push pull part of games. Someone who wasn't always crying on the journey back. Someone who didn't feel the low blows either way. But I was waiting for you when all along it was you with the countdown kill switch, and it was me with the blindfold on. I was trying my best.
It was you with the countdown kill switch, and it was me with the blindfold. That just, again, the way they write their songs is so incredible, because to me, you were the thing that turned off the self-destruct. You were the kill switch to the countdown. You stopped my self-destruction. You stopped whatever was going on with me. With me, it was the blindfold. It was the blindfold you needed to wear to get this done. That comparison is brutal. The fact that I saw you as everything I needed to save me and you didn't want to see me at all is absolutely destructive.
That's the thing I tell the mirror. I was in love.
I keep unpausing and then being like, wait, what was the line before this?
It was me with the blindfold on. I was trying my best, and that's the thing I tell the mirror. I was in love with the thought that we were in love with each other.
Holy I'm pausing this one so much, but it's because these lyrics are just an absolute assault. I was in love with the thought that we were in love with each other. Yo, if you have not been there, if you have not felt that and don't understand that, number one, I envy you. I wish I could be in your shoes. But number two, you will never understand. You will sing along with that line and you'll think you understand, but if you haven't actually gone through it, to look back on someone or look at someone at the time and see them as every single thing you want and see a future and see the hope and see all those things, and then reality hits and you find out that it was never a thing and that you weren't even in love with the person, you were just in love with the idea that you two could be in love with each other and they could be all these things that you want. Ooh, yo, that line messed me up.
We were in love with each other. What might be good for your heart might not be good for my head. What was there at the start might not be there in the end.
What was good for your heart might not be good for my head, and what was there at the start might not be there at the end. Again, this is definitely like your situationship kind of thing, your friends with benefits. And again, like, what you need to follow your heart, you need to chase your heart, yeah, but that's going to mess me up. And we had this friendship to begin with. We had this special thing, this bond, this friendship. It may not be there at the end because I don't know if I can see you without it hurting. It's just all so raw and honest, and yet worded in such a beautifully poetic way that makes it hit so much harder.
Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better. Do you wanna hurt me? Do you wanna hurt me? 'Cause nobody hurts me better.
I love that in the background behind this full instrumental break, it sounds like, I'm not sure if there is, but it sounds like there is just a full scream going on, like one of those full rock style screams happening in the background, but so to the back of the mix you can barely pick it up, but it just adds this brutality to this moment. I also love that throughout this whole song, it's like a little bit of lyrics that just hit you in the heart, and then instrumental break that lets you just sit with that and think about that. And then we have that whole moment of, do you want to hurt me because no one hurts me better than you? Like, you're the best at hurting me. And then we have this full breakdown. We're just like, yeah, yep. You just have time again to sit with those thoughts and sit with how much this has messed this guy up. Okay.
Clear me like a dream, put it down like a smoke. We used to be a team, now we let each other go. Cigarette, I still cling to my clothes. I don't wanna stick around, I just wanna let you know. join all your enemies. I've got a few of my own, and this throne didn't come with a gun, so I got a different energy. Still see you when the lights get low, still hear you when I'm on my own. The parasites and the nightmares calling my name like this one's for you and your problems, your good day job.
This is the thing with Sleep Token. Two things. Number one, you can't tie them down to a freaking genre, man. That whole last section felt like it went like full hip-hop vibes and just complete different shift from what the rest of the song has been in the coolest possible way. Taking that aside, those lyrics right there, again, they're just so good with them. The whole thing of like, whether it's a situationship, relationship, whatever it may be, that it's those moments where I'm fine. I'm completely fine and all good through my day to day. Like when I'm out, when I'm at work, when I'm out with friends, whatever, I don't care. I'm fine. Then I'm home. Then I'm alone and it's nighttime and I'm trying to get to sleep without someone in the bed, without, you know, a good night text, a good night talk, whatever it may be. We've all been there. On a big scale or a small scale, I'm sure we've all been there where it's like, suddenly there's not that person, and how do I deal with that? And it's such a brutal feeling. And this song is just capturing it all so perfectly. And I love that it's like a song that's really drawing a line and drawing a point under how much like the situationship kind of thing can really completely mess with someone.
Your bad karma, what are you afraid of? The same drama, show me what you're made of. Cause you talk about your constant pain like I ain't got none. And I've learned to live beside it. And even though it's over now, I will always be reminded.
One thing I'll say that I love, absolutely love about these film clips with the burning banners, because it's the second one I've reacted to now. Sleep Token songs just like end out of nowhere. You never want them to end, and they just, because the beats are so unique and so different, you can never expect or understand when the song's just gonna boom end. And it's so nice to have this banner burning as like a countdown where it's like, no, there's still about, you know, a quarter of the banner left. The song's not ending yet. And just then I was like, oh, we're out of banner. This is wrapping up. And sure enough, it did. So it's a nice kind of, hey, this song does not follow a conventional song layout, but it's a nice countdown to have. Wild song. Incredible lyrics that are going to hit so many people in such an emotional way. And like, I'm very fortunate. I am in an extremely happy relationship. I'm married. Everything is all good from my side of things. But I've been there and I remember what those feelings are like. And I remember how it messes with your self-worth. And I've been the one in the situationship who wanted more when the other didn't. And you sit there going, what is wrong with me? You look at yourself like there's something wrong with you when it's just they've got their own baggage. They don't want this. You're not the right fit for them, whatever it may be. But you take it as a real personal thing that I must be broken in some way. I must not be good enough in some way. And it takes you a long time after that to get over that, because when you have someone who is a close friend who loves spending time around you, and then you add the physical stuff on top and they're happy to do that with you, but for some reason they don't want to lock it into a relationship, and you're like, so I'm good enough for all those things. I'm good enough to see you almost every day, but not good enough for the other stuff. What's wrong with me? It hits in a really deep way that's hard to get over. And so I think this song just speaks to a lot of people's old deep wounds, and it's an incredibly written song to do that. I am so freaking impressed with this one. Please jump in the link in the description and give the original video this a like and a comment, and subscribe to Sleep Token if you haven't already. Also, leave this video a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much. I can't even begin to tell you. And if you want to support me even further, check me out over on Patreon. Over there I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.